Well, hello everyone. This is Lynn, your lead instructor at Samson Properties, along with my new little cardinal in the new office here in Fredericksburg. So, hey, many of you have asked about the blog. Let me go ahead and walk you through step by step how to activate your blog on that is embedded in your KV Core / Bold Trails now, as everybody knows it as, website. So let me go ahead and show you the steps to make that all happen. So I'm going to do a screen share. Let's bring up this and come on, it's thinking. There we go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to have you do is go over to Cardinal Nest. Make sure that you have your Bold Trails activated and up and ready to go. Here's a couple of options. First off, we are now in partnership with Keeping Current Matters. If you've been paying attention, you have found out that we've got a great new partnership where the free account for Keeping Current Matters will provide you a monthly blog post and some other great stuff that you can utilize for marketing. So if you've missed that and not been paying attention, go into Cardinal Nest, search Keeping Current Matters or KCM, and make sure you get your account set up. All right. Now, so you've got it ready and you're going, okay, Lynn, what do I do? So within here, you are going to go over to your left-hand side, which is your menu bar. You can either go to library or to resources. I'm just going to click on library. And in the search box right here, you're going to type in blog. What we have done is we have built out a library of blog posts that are ready for you to grab and go. Now, when you don't click on the preview or the download, click on the black title of that and it will open it up. Download as opposed to your blog. We're going to go to preview. There it is. All right. You should be able to then right click on it. Do a save image as. You're telling it to save it. Now you're going to determine where you want it saved. If you are just starting from fresh, you would do a new folder and label it blog posts. And there you have it. Okay. So you're going to open up the blog post. It's going to give the name already down here. Why black front door. You just hit save and there you have it. All right. Now, what I would recommend you do at this point is pause for a moment, go back into the library where all of these are kept and just download them all, do a save as and stick them right in that same folder so you have them. Okay. All right. Done. You're back. All right. Next step. You're going to go into your Bold Trails. And in case, you know what, I'm just going to back up and walk you from square one. So you're going to go into, this is how I do it. There's probably 2 or 3 different ways to make it happen. This is just how I do it. Go into Cardinal Nest, sign in. It's going to go, okay, fine. Then up here, again, there's another place over on the left-hand side. This is just how I cut it in. The little ... quick links, Bold Trails, formerly KV Core. You're going to click on that. You're going to log in. Now you are into with your email address. Don't use my email address because it won't let you in. Just kidding. See if you were paying attention. All right. So now you're into your Bold Trails, what we call the back end of it. This is where you set the commands and the instructions for everything to work. So from here on the left-hand side of your menu bar, it's going to give you Web IDX. You will click on that. That is taking you into the back end of your website. And as you can see, when it comes to this page, you've got blog right there. Click on the blog. And you're going to do add post. Here on the right-hand side, the button, add post. Doesn't get any simpler than that. In the title or the subject title line of it, it cannot be a repeat of something else you've used. So I'm going to put because I already got one about the front door, winter, front door color, just so I can identify it. Now, if you want to do a blog, you can type it out right here, just like a Word document. If you want to ask a question, here's a great place to do it. What color is your front door? Or what color would you like it to be? Question mark. All right. This is going to entice them to have a response and a post or response back. All right. So from there, right here where your picture is, that little icon right there where my mouse is pointing, you click on that. That is going to take you to upload. You are going to upload, browse for an image. Makes sense. It's going to take you to your computer where all your stuff and your pictures are stored. So in this case, it took me to where we left off, and here's my folder for blog posts. That's where I put them. So when I click on that, go. It brings up the one. I go, okay, this is the one I want. All I got to do is double click it, and it drops it right in. Now, here is a little trick. The width and the height. If you want to make it just a little bit smaller, you can. If you want to leave it the same, you can. Sometimes you just have to play with it a little bit or just leave it as is. But what I want you to see is if you adjust the height, it automatically adjusts the width for you. So you don't have to reformat other than that. So there, it's dropped it in for you. There you be. You are good. Yeah, threw it a little wonky because it came in between the line. So you can do one of a couple things. You can either save it as a draft, which means you can come back and post it later, or you can just click publish now. Publish now. It's going to go onto your blog. Now, where is your blog at within your website? When you go to your website, I'm just going to jump into mine. Wakey, wakey. There you go. All right. The About Me tab. That is where the blog will show up. Now, if you have not yet made a blog post, that will not show up on your menu bar. But once you post the blog, go to your website, click on blog, there is and it lined it up just fine. Question, what color is your front door, or what color would you like it to be? There's a quick little article. And again, now it gives people a chance to, leave a comment. And you can also see all your other past blogs on that point as well. Now, I'm going to throw in a bonus. We often talk about how to add a link to your web or your signature page or your signature line in your email address. So in this case, I want to send them directly to this page. I do not want to send them to my website just to poke around and find out where it's at. I want them to go straight to here. So in this scenario, I'm going to go up to this menu bar across the top where your URLs, and I'm going to grab the entire bar, the entire URL address. I'm going to right click, do a copy. Then now you've got it over here in the little universe. This is where you can then go into your Gmail or whatever platform you're using. This is a Play account that I use for training purposes. In a Gmail or very similar, you're going to find the wheel where all your settings are. You will see all settings. Again, if this is Gmail, I'm going to scroll down, and where it asks for a signature, this is where you can create one. Now, I've already got a bunch created, but let's say you're starting from scratch and you would go create new. It's going to ask you to label it. Go back, blog 2025. We're just going to label it as that. So there you be. Now, from here, you just type it in. Now, I like to start with PS, which stands for postscript. That's the olden days way of saying, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you something in the memo or the email or the letter that you've completed. So PS stands for postscript. And it's here that I would put the blog. Now, what I want you to see is down here in the bottom, you're going to see this little chain link. It's going to say link. That's what you want to do. You're going to click on the link. You're going to type or paste the link. Now, remember, we've already grabbed it. So all I have to do is Control V or paste, and it's going to show up. What do I want it to say? I'm going to say, don't forget to click here to check out my blog. There you go. I'm thinking, okay, that'll work. Click on it. There you go. Then that's when I would then go down and put my name, my title, my other information that needs to be within a signature line. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. There you go. All right. So now, please do not do what I have done and forgot to save it. So scroll down to the end of the page and it says save changes. Yes, I want to save the change. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. So now let's go. Let me show you something interesting. A lot of people don't know this. We're going to open up and I'm going to send an email. I'm going to just send it back over to myself. So I've got it. Subject line. I'm just going to put tests. And I always like to do that just to make sure that it comes through. Now, if you want to change the signature line for this email, let's say it's going to a particular, buyer or a renter or whatever, and you want to change it, down here, it says insert signature. It's like an ink pen. When you click on it, here is going to show up all of the other signature lines you've created. And with a simple click, it will change it out. If you go, oh, that's the wrong one, there you go, changes it out. So you can have specific email signatures for buyers, for sellers, for transactions, whatever you want. You can be creative right there and drop it in. Okay, there you go. You're going to obviously then send it. It's going to come through as a test and you can double check and then always go in and make sure those links work. Done. Got it? You got it. So that shows you how to go into Cardinal Nest, into the library or resources. They both talk to each other. Type in the word blog. You will get these pre-cut and ready to go blog posts. You also have Keeping Current Matters that will provide you a monthly post. You just have to grab it and save it. And again, if you have not set up your Keeping Current Matters account, it is free, courtesy of Samson Properties and Cardinal Title. Go get it so that you can get that free update. Now, if you want to go buy that program yourself, you're probably looking at $100 or $200 a month. So your choice, free or that other price. I'm just thinking free is always good. Save those posts and then add them to your blog by going into, again, your Cardinal Nest. You will go to the tab for Bold Trails. You will log into your Bold Trails account. You will come over to the left-hand side menu bar and find Web IDX. When you click on that, that takes you into the back end of your website. You will find the tab that said blog, add post, drop a title in, either type one out yourself or take one of the preset ones, drop it in. Whenever possible, ask a question to engage conversation and comments back, and post. If you want to add it to your signature line, again, just grab the whole URL across the top and send it out. Once you post a new post on your blog, literally it will take you a minute maybe. This is where our 5-4-3-2-1 strategy comes in to play, because this then gives you a reason to touch out and tap in to those that are in your SOI. Hey, I just got a new blog post. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. There you go. There's your text, there's your email. Check out the link below on your email signature line. You're staying in touch and bringing value. Because remember, the day will come. We just don't know when. You don't know when. And more than likely, they don't even know when. The day is going to come that their home no longer meets their needs. And when that day happens, you want to make sure that you are top of mind so that you can get the first phone call that life has changed, something has changed, and they need to either sell and buy or buy for the first time, whatever the situation is. That is part of staying top of mind. And it is not calling them and going, so you ready to buy or sell yet? Because we all know that doesn't work. So there you have it. Go set up your blog. Let me know. Send me a link. I'd love to see it. All right, my friends, that is it for this session. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.